Hello everybody, my name is Gray, bringing us yet another video, and in today's video, we're continuing Pokemon. Last time we left off here in Pokemon, I had just gone in, completed the volcano area. I met Abraham, who is Nafar's grandfather, if I'm not mistaken. He's also a giant of a man, and he has a Scaleon, which seems to be a dragon evolution of Eevee, which is pretty cool that they added maybe a couple more, if not just one, but hopefully a couple more evolutions of Eevee, so I have a little bit more variety on what I can choose for my Eevee that I got from the egg. We also learned a lot of the mythos of the Pokemon world, a lot of stuff to do with the two main legendaries, who I assume are the two main legendaries, who is Fluxlon, or I think it's like Fluxlon or something like that, who is Luxflon, the light portion of the original, like, big boy Pokemon, and then, can't remember what the dark Pokemon's name was, but like, it's darkness and evil. They became weaker and weaker through, like, because of time. They split apart, causing the Big Bang. This also created three Guardian Pokemon, who is the three starters, and then basically Luxflon was like very like kind of making the world just perfect and really let the world flourish and evolve because it was able to provide positive energy, while the other one kind of created the Xenoverse and it really had a lot of negative energy, so everything was still primitive. Blah blah blah, a whole lot of lore stuff happened. If you really want to look at the lore, then that last episode has just the explanation of a good majority of stuff, learning a little bit about Team Dimension, about my father, about, the mythos of Pokemon, some legendary stuff about my starter. You also will notice that Shylock is looking kind of clean. That's because when I first got the Terrestrial Ring, if you remember, the Terrestrial Ring had a red flash to it. Well, this one had a blue flash to it, and instead of the Terrestrial Ring, it is the Xenoverse Ring or something like that. So I now have the Xenoverse core on my ear, as well as probably also the Earth core, so I'm looking like I'm about to probably, Patara fuse with someone. So if I put the Terrestrial Ring on, it's red energy, the Xenoverse Ring on gives deep blue dark energy. I also got Acarium H, which is the fly ability, so I can fly back to other cities and do all that type of stuff. And then you got Strength and Rock Smash, so Fly is now available to me, which is very helpful. If I ever need to return to other areas, Bakugo evolved because he was holding the Xenolith, which I didn't even realize at the time that he was holding it. I know way back I did, but never took it off to see what it was. And then in one of the episodes, Aster explains that the Xenolith helps like evolve your Pokemon, which I didn't even remember that Bakugo was holding the Xenolith, so I took that off and just instantly evolved him like that. So now you got this Chungus on the team. So now really the last thing I need to do is try to evolve Cheshire, and then I also might look for a replacement for either Ghosh or Naruto Bug, solely because like the Ice Bug is kind of helpful and the Electric is helpful, but I'd like either a stronger Ice type or a stronger Electric type to be on the team, especially because, I mean, maybe better moves would also help him out a bit, but overall, I mean, he is increasing his special attack, which is really strong, and I believe that he's also actually, he's increasing his special attack and lowering speed, but he's actually very physical for me, which is probably the reason why he doesn't do quite as much damage, is the fact that I'm running him as a physical attacker, not a special attacker, but he also really hasn't been learning that many Ice-type moves, so that's kind of the issue. And now we're back here to talk to Nafar, and then fight her, I believe, because she's the gym leader. And just from speculation, I'm assuming that she is a ground-type gym leader, with the fact that she's in the desert, and like the mascot of this place is a Hippotas, which is a ground type. So hopefully that means that Sharpedo can do pretty well, and so can Chilt the Sharpedo and Shylion the Shylock, just because he's a ground type. Or he's a grass type, so he's super effective here. So hopefully I'm gonna be doing decent here. Here's to hoping. Welcome back, Cody. So tell me, did you manage to meet Gramps? Big boy. What? You gained a new power on the volcano. Oh, you worried? This is fabulous. I knew that Gramps would have brought the full potential out of you. I'm sure you're going to solve the canyon problem in the blink of an eye now. But first, I would really like to touch this new power of yours, so I'm waiting for you inside the gym. I can assure you it won't be that easy. I'll see you inside. That's right, she was saying that, I was a little bit too weak, because there was like I don't know if she's talking about the Gengar or another Xenoverse, like another Xeno Pokemon, but there was like another X Pokemon that was like wreaking havoc that I needed to take care of, but I was too weak at the time. Welcome to Star City's gym, young trainer. What, do you want to know if I'm paid to follow you? Sadly no, but always. I don't know why you're saying sadly no. I mean, now you just sound like a creep, like you're just following me around. Are you Victor? Are you Victor? I don't know. Sadly, no, but always remember I'm cheering for you. This time, before starting, I want to test your sense of observation. So tell me, in which type do you think the gym leader specializes? Ground. Just because this is an oasis in the desert, don't be cliche. Come on, try again. Ghost. Bravo! You've seen the Caphagorus on the entrance, right? So, wrong answer. Try again. Are you the fire type? You're the water type gym leader? You have carefully observed her clothing, I see. Yeah, that's right. Nafar is a water type specialist. Counter her rushing stream with electric type or sound type. Or grass. I want to test your insight ability because you are really going to need in this gym. Oh. Okay, so real glad that I talked to you then, big guy, so I can actually learn to be rocking this as my front three. Yeah, so there's something inside the ancient door. Ah, that's why we just click on things, boyos. Hyperpodion. I would not have guessed she's a water type. I mean, I guess from pure speculation of, hey, you're in the desert, so it's the ground type gym leader. That's how a lot of the other Pokemon games have been, is that their scenery is what they are. Like, the grass type gym leader was in a forest area, and then the gym itself had all this forest stuff. So, I mean, I guess like the second gym leader was a fighting teacher, and he wasn't in a dojo. He was in a school, but like, there's no intelligence-based Pokemon, and fights happen in school. Plus, like, a lot of rowdy stuff, so it kind of made sense that he'd be fighting. And then Fairy was in the like a kingdom, so Steel or Fairy made sense there. Here you come, Challenger. The challenge of the Ishtar Gym is based on our ancestors' games. The first one you are going to challenge is called the Game of Far-Fetched. The floor is dotted with patterns depicting the effigy of various Pokemon, where you need to find your way on. Only by reading and decrypting in the right way the clues on these pillars, you will know which road to take. But if you miss your step, you will find out on your own the fate you're destined to. And that's all for this game. Try your best and watch your steps, trainer. I mean, you have, what is that, I don't remember what these ones are. Oh, okay, I didn't even think that we'd already started for some odd reason. Cool, I don't mind though, I'd love to fight. I'll get a little bit of training in for my pocket monsters here. Oh man, oh. Man, what would her ace be? Like a Lapras or a Gyarados? It could be either, it could be a Lapras or a Gyarados realistically, because those are two, those are also first both gen, and like, would they realistically be having, just first gen? They might have had, introduced a new water type in this gen. It could be, yeah, there's just so many options at this point. 80% with 100% accuracy. Yeah. I think it's good to learn, hopefully, getting all the stronger moves all the time. So I guess I'll put the Lucky Egg back on, because I did switch, because I thought it was going to be, I was expecting this to be a ground-type gym, so I had actually put the Muscle Band on Chilled, so that the two water moves, Waterfall and Aqua Jet, would be just a little bit stronger, and the fact that they are both physical. Sooty Pop. Sicky Sicky Nar. So now I guess I can put the Ancient Egg back on him to slowly gain a little bit of HP, like a little more XP. Oh, you think I'm gonna be able to actually remember how that looks? What is that, like a W-A-L walk on the grass? Are you not the grass type? I mean, you're the grass type Pokemon, but then I can't walk on either. Oh no, are you Leafeon? You are Leafeon, that one's Espeon. I didn't even think. Yeah, we've already started, so I'm gonna have to read these things. Walk on the fire. Fire, fire. Assume you're fire, because those are bug and grass types. Cool. There's something in the ancient jar, an elixir. How fun. I don't mind, I love puzzles. It's just, man, trying to remember. Walk on the water. You gonna fight me? Yeah! When alone, nothing happens, but together, an odd power emerges and intensifies. That's something really random to just say to someone. Like, you might want to give a bit more info. I mean, like, what's the backstory? Why are you just randomly telling me this, big guy? You outspeed me? Gee, I'm glad I didn't use Electro Ball. What item am I currently holding? Unity is strength. Are you saying, like, together, like, the trainer in the Pokemon are weak apart, but together is strong? What are you talking about? What are you... You're the water type? What is that? Is that a water type? Are you a water type? What is that? I don't even know what Pokemon that is, so I can't actually tell you if that's water type or not. Unfortunately, I don't actually recognize that Pokemon off the top of my head. I thought that was the evolution of the little, like, small squid Pokemon. Okay, golly. Jeez. I was just waiting for a trainer to fall down. Let's battle. Dude, he is booking it. Man, I thought that was the evolution of the little, like, squid guy from, like, 5th or 6th gen. That you had to, like, you, like, legit had to turn your DS upside down. And then that's how you evolved it, I believe. Is that not a water type? Is he, like a dark psychic type, or, like, a dark something type? I thought he was, like, water dark. I don't know. I believe this was walk on the water area, so... But I mean, I could just be getting A, my Pokemon mistaken, and B, my typing is mistaken, because... Yeah, I barely even remember what some of the, stuff from earlier gens that, I would be a bit more well acquainted with, than the fact that, wow, you have to go all the way back from the start. That's a little annoying. I mean, I guess it would give me time that if I needed to, I could go and heal. Which I might take that opportunity. You know what? Let me actually fall here. I'll fight this trainer. There's not a trainer to fight here. Oh, I should have known that, as this has all been one path. Okay. So I will hopefully see which ones of these are water. What did I walk on first? Okay, so this is the water, and then Kabutops is water, water, water. Okay. Something inside. PP Max. Nice. Real BDE, guys. Real big BDE. Luck does not exist. Exist a moment when preparation meets opportunity. Like, I understand, like, these are supposed to be some, like, real wise things. I don't know if there was, like, a problem with some, like, the translation errors or something. But, like... There seems to be, like, 1 or 2 oddities when looking at the whole, I didn't know Pikachu was water type. I guess, I mean, obviously it would be, because why else would you have it in this gym, but still. But, man. Fortune smiles on one man or the other, but never on both. I guess... Oh, what is this? I don't know, was that the luck of... The luck of part of the game? The luck of part of the game? Is that what that's saying? No, I don't understand. Am I misreading it, or is it like legit saying that there's just like a 50-50 chance? Like that I chose down, I should have chosen up, or is it saying that I should have chosen the path on the right instead of the path on the left out of those two? Like, I am confused by what it is saying, if I'm even reading that correctly. I'm a little rusty on my, I'm a little bit rusty on my, my unknown. Parabolic charge? Okay. Yeah, that's about it, alright. I'm a little rusty on my unknown. I haven't read Unknown in quite a while, so trying to remember what every letter looks like is certainly not going to be easy. Oh, cool. X speed. Now, I understand like the X speed stuff, like all the X items are actually like can be pretty strong in all actuality, because you know you can potentially make it to where you can like I think it's like 3, if you can somehow manage to, you can put like 3 X accuracies on, and then you won't miss one-shot moves. I'm not saying like it's impossible, like you can only, you know, it'll be improbable to be able to stack that many. I'm just saying like it's it's not overly probable that you're going to be able to actually get 3 X accuracies onto a Pokemon, unless like you're so strong that you can't take, you aren't taking that much damage from the enemies. But then at that point, you're probably strong enough to OHKO them naturally that you don't need to be using OHKO moves. So it's like, yeah, some of them can be really strong because they really can heighten your attack, and they're fairly needed in like certain speedrun aspects because, you know, oh, you can just straight go down. Like you can, you know, they're kind of like really necessary in the fact that they can provide so much extra like boost and damage, or in, you know, certain areas they'll be a lot more useful. But in overall game where you have as much time as you really need, so like I can just train my Pokemons to be so strong that I can one-shot everything. The luck of part of the game. That's what that says, right? I would have to assume that that's what that says, but like, so that's also incorrect. Probably a special water type Pokemon could crack this wall right open. Okay, I still haven't figured out what that means, because there's also a bit earlier there was something that was saying like a special electric type could shut down like an electric fence that was blocking me, and that a certain fire type could melt the ice, and a certain I think that was it, and then that certain water type could do that. I don't know what it's saying. Like, is it saying, oh, if you had, you know, like this starter would have done well, but then there isn't an electric type starter. Oh, so you just generally had to choose the correct path. You've been able to reach here. This means you have completed the first challenge. I'm impressed. Now let's move to the second game, the Unknown Checkers. The rules are simple. You have to move on the squares following the unknown writing from A to Z. However, the path is fraught with pitfalls, and some teleports might mislead you, making you retrace your own steps. Your hunch and your luck are the keys for this game. But somebody else said that luck isn't a thing. So, am I just playing with my hunch? So, I think that's B. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, no, this is D, I believe. The unknown writing will amplify my power. Is that D? Pretty sure. I guess there would be the occasional battle you have to do, but... Man, I have to go through this constantly, try to, backtrack and remember whether or not I've walked over a path. So I can remember, like, the teleports, or if I have to start over. Between these letters, I'm nothing but an apostrophe. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't... What do you mean, E? Just Mr. Elba? What are you talking about? E... Yeah, that's F, alright. Well, none of those are G, so... That's gonna lead... I mean, that would, realistically, that leads me back to E. Okay. Use G... yeah, that's H. Hello, sir. Want some advice? Square up, dog. Give me that advice. Let me... I didn't think that this, this episode was gonna be just me attempting to get through the whole place. I thought it was just gonna be like, the other ones where it's like 1 or 2 things that you kind of have to do, and then you get to fight the gym leader. I was not expecting... Yeah, I'm not surprised I was outsped, because Floatzel's really fast. I was not expecting that. Like, this is the, similar in a sense. Like, this one, just the teleporting part, not the other stuff, but this part is reminiscent of... I think it's not the first games, it's 3rd gen, I think. The fire-type gym leader is that you're actually teleporting all around. Because I don't think, because the fire-type gym leader in 1st gen, you had to answer, like, questions and stuff. My mass hiding the bitter tears of failure. See, that one's not, like, some pondering thing. Like, this guy's just sad that I whooped him. But, like, I'm pretty sure it's, like, 3rd gen, if I'm not mistaken. Because it wasn't 1st gen, because 1st gen is you're answering trivia. And every time you get it right, you get to advance. I think it was 3rd, might have been 2nd. I have no clue if I went to the right one or not. Clearly, because that's N. O. Oh, this one is O. What was I at then? M. Our names crossed on these platforms like in crossword puzzles. What? Was I supposed to be paying attention to everyone's names? Like, was everybody, like, spelling something out to me? Pretty sure the last guy's name was Jafar. And this guy is Karim. Is everybody's name in alphabetical order? I guess it kind of makes sense that Sharpedo would outspeed, but still. Can't afford. I mean, now your speed is half, so you're extremely slow, so this should hit like a truck, right? Yeah. I mean, it still might have just hit like a truck because it's super effective. I mean, I've never been particularly good at crosswords. Dude, neither have I. I'm really good at word searches, though. To be honest, you need way more, like, knowledge for a crossword than a word search. Oh, wow. Is that Q? Shoot. Not top left. Is that what it looks like? I mean, I hope I'm not supposed to be memorizing what these look like, because... Man. So that was T, that's U. No, okay, back to T. U. That's what V looks like? Seriously? I would not guess V. That looks like a kettlebell to me. W. Let's get these W's. I think this would just send me back to V, and I don't remember where I went for the correct path. Okay, so bottom right. And I also don't remember what I chose for this one. Heck. Okay, now that'll take me to Y. Yeah, and then your name is L, so I guess everybody's name has just been going through the alphabet. I don't know. Am I gonna actually have to fight like 26 different of these guys so I can get all the way to her? Or is she gonna be like L, and then I have one more advisor I have to fight, because then her name is Nafar, N, so I'm facing L now, and then I just have to face M, and then I get to fight her? I'm the only thing that stands between you and the end of this game. Correct, so bring it on. Oh, you're standing against me with one Pokemon, and unless it's a ground type, there's nothing you can do about it. So, I would say, like, oh, the strongest, like, the worst thing that an enemy could have would be like a Stunfisk who's water ground. But then if you have a grass type, you just immediately OHKO, because that's quad effective. Because like water ground would make it to where you can move your checker now. Because water ground would make it to where the electric types can't do anything, because ground is immune to electric. But then grass just makes it like even stronger if you're a grass type. Top left. Oh my god, that sent me back. Oh lord. I haven't been paying attention. I think it's like this. Forward. Top right. Continue forward. What did I do? Top left last time? Sweet. Why there Alolan Executor? These are grass dragon type. Boss, he's the one from the start. You've skillfully overcome the second challenge too. Now there's just the third and final game of this gym, the Palm Tree game. As you can see, this area of the pyramids is green and lush due to the miraculous water flowing here. Though this water, with its rich nutrients, also attract a type of executor from far away. They are the real stars of this game. Some of them hide the access to a few rooms inside which you have to get 3 water pearls. Only when you have all 3 of them, you'll finally be able to reach the queen. I can only wish you well, Cody. Well, you're seeing me in the guise of Queen's advisor, but you actually know me by another name. Joel? Oh, Joel, the one who was not taken over, who had, like, his mind controlled. From the start of when I got here, everybody was under mind control from the Gengar. Joel didn't because he was out of town. So now I get here, and he is actually one of the advisors. So he's not just a guard, he's actually one of the advisors. That's pretty cool. I still owe you for helping the city. That's why I'll repay my debt with the Pokemon battle right now. So I don't have to do the game. If I beat you, I get to just advance. Ooh. That is probably the hardest Pokemon I've had to fight yet. I don't know if he'll outspeed me though. And he does not. So that's a base 80 electric move to the face, dude. I am sorry, Joel. You're supposed to be the strongest in the army or something like that? Kinda weak, dog. Honored to return the favor. Yeah. And I think I mentioned this earlier, but you can tell like this isn't made as an American thing, or like translated by American. Because if you saw the word, what was it, favor? It's spelled how I spell it, with a U. Americans take the U out of favor, like favorite, favor, honor sometimes will have a U in it, color. America has taken the U out of it, so it's just, you know, N-O-R, favors is F-A-V-O-R. But a lot of, you know, European countries will have the U in it, and when they translate it into English, they'll take it as England's spelling and not American spelling. So, I'm pretty sure, like I've said, I believe this is an Italian team, and the translators seem to have been translating it with the European mind instead of in the American mind. Which is just like a kind of neat appearance thing to kind of like give a location to this, and it feels really cool to me, being like a half-Brit who has a lot of like British-related things, like spelling. I'll do stuff in kilograms and meters from time to time when weighing and measuring things. So it's just kind of cool that, you know, I get to play this game with in mind that it is European, and it's not just like set in Europe and then we're putting it as a European appearance because that's just the setting. Like, no, we just actually are. You know, like, this is actually just a game that's made European-wise, instead of Japanese to America, America then making however it's supposed to be. Show this valor against the Queen and you'll have nothing to worry about. Okay, no, I still have to do the game. So... Externally, it lifted its leg, showing a hidden entrance. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to, like, fight it. Am I supposed to, like... spot the difference to know which one? They all look the same, so I'm gonna choose left. Yes. There's nothing here. Why did this middle one open though? Because I didn't choose to open the middle one, game. That's odd. Why did that water pearl? Yes. And now it is going to attack me. Okay, why did the middle one open when I opened just the left one? This Xenoverse looks friendly. It lifted its leg to show a hidden entrance. Middle. Ah! I'm getting jumped by Nasha! Hiding in a sarcophagus and concealing my face with a mask. I'm the mystery in person. Dude, you're a psychopath. I really hope that underneath that mask you also have a oxygen mask, dude, because you are probably going to die. Because, my god, you're trying to breathe through a mask, through a sarcophagus, while underground. Really, my guy? You put Protect on your War Turtle? Like, I got nothing against you if you're running Protect, but... Really? Are you, like, hoping to Protect stall against me? Like, there's not a lot of, like, setups that I can think of that you'd want to run Protect with. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm thinking in mind of, you know, when you get to a Blastoise, you probably aren't going to be running Protect, really. And, of course, I'm also thinking of more like a competitive appearance of it, you know, why would you be running Protect when you could be running a damage or a setup move? But I guess, like, in theory, yeah, it makes sense that you'd want to run Protect, especially, you know, like, computer would want to run Protect more often, but you don't fall for mystery. Actually, I love mystery novels, probably my favorite book, like, my favorite genre of book, and maybe movie, but I don't know about movie, but definitely book is mystery. It has just always been so good. Oh, it's just Joel. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like the M, whoever would start with an M for fighting. He looks friendly. Lifts up his leg. Okay, we've had right and left, so yeah, we'll have to have middle. Sweet, the red water pearl, which means like that was actually technically the one I was supposed to find first, in theory, because red was the very first one, and then blue, and then yellow. I think I found that in reverse order, which was just interesting that I found it in reverse order. I also can assume that she probably might actually have a like a Xeno Pokemon as her final, because I believe didn't the fighting type gym, didn't he have a fighting type Pyukamuku, which I don't think Pyukamuku evolves, and I believe his name was just Pyukamuku. I don't know if you can have a fighting type Pyukamuku, and he looked super different. So there isn't anything saying that. I mean, she understands that X Pokemon are a thing. She knows what that is. So it wouldn't surprise me if she would have one as like a what is supposed to be a fire type is now a water type or something. Like she could have like a water type Charizard or something. Like, you know, some crazy looking thing. She could throw out a Kyogre for all I know. I mean, Astra has a Suicune, so why wouldn't a gym leader have a legendary type Pokemon? Legendary type? Like, is it typing? Legendary Pokemon. I've been waiting for you. Thanks for panning all the way up. Just pan all the way back down. Oh, I get one line of dialogue and then I have to approach. My gym was designed to put a strain even on the brightest minds, but I see you went off without a hitch. Nah, dude, it took me a hot minute. Well, actually, I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Cody, but let's cut the pleasantries. I hereby welcome you to the grand finale of the Palm Tree game. Formerly, the game was known as Lillipup and Lucario, a name that I much prefer, to be honest. What's the reason? Well, in the end, a defenseless Lillipup will be wolfed down by a predator. You can guess who's going to play as Lucario. Get ready to battle with all your strength. Jesus. Like, I understand, like, the metaphor you're going for, but God, you don't have to murder a Lillipup to get this metaphor. And why of all Pokemon would you choose Lucario to be the attacker? Like, in this sense, Lucario, I'm pretty sure, is, like, known to be, like, a protector Pokemon that's supposed to, like, help go... Why? Why would it have Motor Drive? Of all the things it could have, it has Motor Drive? You better not have, like, another Pokemon with... of course it does, exactly 32, I'm sure. But why would you have a Pokemon that has that... I mean, I'm sure you're not running Motor Drive, but, like... You actively just chose for a Pokemon to have Motor Drive, so that if you're running an Electric-type Pokemon, you can instantly, like, kind of lose it real quick. But, like, man... I just like running Ghost, you know, he's good, he's a good one, you know? I'll probably lose Leaf Tornado, because Magical Leaf is like my main move, and then this one's pretty strong, and this one is weaker than Giga Drain, and is 90% accuracy, which I don't like lower accuracy moves. I like 100% accuracy moves, if not guaranteed to hit moves. Because then at least, you know, I want to just basically guarantee that I'm always going to be getting damage. Not very effective. Are you like a pure flying type? What am I fighting here? What are you? What typing is that? I was expecting to fight nothing but water types, and then you throw out something that had to have at least been flying and, like, perhaps dark? Like a flying dark type or something? I mean, it makes sense that Milotic would, you would run Ice Beam, and of course you would run... you have... a water type. Yeah, that makes sense. Consumed its Rindo Berry and resisted damage. Okay. Dude, you resisted so much damage. Oof. So that's not your ace? Your ace is actually... Like, I would assume that would be your ace, as it is, like, the most unique Pokemon, and it's an X Pokemon, but no, Milotic is your highest level. And why would you, like, switch out to Kafagurus like that? You were expecting it to have, like, tanked that so you could heal the Milotic? Do you know the odds of freezing a Pokemon? Like, I believe freezing has the lowest chance out of anything, and you manage that? I mean, I'm just going to use a Max Revive on Ghosh and send him out once you've killed... You're also going to heal up. I guess that makes sense, and I don't think that you can just... I don't remember, do you... Oh, you do just break freezing. I couldn't remember if you just became defrosted or what it was for that. Ice Bee... Man. And also, like, running leftovers on this. Like, I wasn't expecting, you know, like a proper item. Like, I'm not surprised that you're running, like, proper items, but usually, you know, you see something like a berry on them or something. Like, the Cafagrus had a berry, and I think somebody ran, like, just ran, like, an orange berry. I was not expecting to run leftovers, which makes total sense. I mean, you're not, like, properly set up to be running, to, like, really be properly running leftovers, because you want something to be a bit more like stall heavy or defense heavy. But you know, it makes sense that you'd want to run leftovers. It's one of the best items you can have. And honestly, I don't care. I would rather you not give me a TM. I would like you to give me the leftovers that you have on your Milotic, so that I can put that on one of my Pokemon to make them just better. Your power rushed me like a torrent. Dude, I am swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a raging typhoon. What a great battle! That was awfully good. You will go really far, Cody. I'm sure about it. With my badge, you already got 4 of them, so you're not an average trainer anymore. I'm not your average senior warrior anymore. I've gone further beyond. I'm a Super Saiyan! That's the title badge, the emblem of my gym as well as your victory today. And I have a small gift for you too, Smeech. Instead of collecting badges, I'm just collecting Smeeches. This TM contains Scald, a water-type move that can also leave the enemy with a burn. It's a powerful attack, but it may turn into a double-edged sword if you use it on a frozen Pokemon. Does it do more damage on a frozen Pokemon, or does it instantly dethaw it? Probably instantly dethaws it, being double-edged, meaning that it hurts me, but... Well, you got what it takes to adventure into the arid Sunflare Canyon. Head east, but please be careful. Now you have that new power in your hands, the enemies on your path will be more and more terrible. I wish you safe travels. Just know that I'll be ready to lend a helping hand wherever you need. I gotta like form a team at the end, like fight the real big thing. Like the end of the Borderlands Telltale game where like any friends I made, I could choose to be my ending party. Oh sure, you got real chops. Yeah, dude. You didn't let the beauty of the gym leader boo at you, and you got the better of her. Now you have 4 badges. You're exactly halfway in your trainer journey. But you want to know who I am and why? Just know I'm always cheering for you. Sick. Do you guys say anything? You prove your courage defending our city. You deserve to keep this item. Oh. Light clay. And what do you do? Nothing. Okay. What are you talking about? I need big fishnet. Big old fishnet, so I can catch these big old bitty giddy. Dope. So I'll probably start venturing into the canyon, the Sunflare Canyon. Try to see what's there. I think, is that where wasn't there a Xeno Pokemon in there? Or she might have actually been referring to Gengar and saying that I wasn't strong enough how I am now. Extends the duration of light, screen, and reflect. Wow, thanks. An avocado. Thanks. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to training. Chilled then a little bit. And I'll run Naruto Bug. So if I ever run into a double battle, which I highly doubt I will, because there hasn't really been that many double battles. Actually, something I do want to do, because there was a little bit of text when I tried to talk to him. Where do I need to go? The mountain. Right here, right? Yeah, Mount Starburst. Because there is like a little bit of dialogue when you spoke to him. Yeah. Oh, look who's back. Cody, have you already challenged my niece in her gym? Oh. Okay, so you're actually referring to a completely separate character. So your niece and granddaughter are gym leaders? Are you a former gym leader? Are you like keeping like the family, like keeping it in the family? Like everything has to do with fighting gyms? Like, oh, not fighting gyms, but being gym leaders, perhaps? If so, that's kind of cool that you're keeping, like, the whole family together like that. And, yep. I don't think that this is where it was asking me to go, but... Oh. You found an Edenberry. Were there these sparkles in the other place? I don't remember. but I'm hoping that one of them is a Xenolite shard or whatever it's called, so I can maybe evolve another one of my X Pokemon if they're able to be evolved, or if it literally like it naturally cannot have an evolution like the currently other two that I have, Chilled and Galvantula, my whatever he's called, bug, Naruto bug. I don't know if like they don't naturally have an evolution. Like Galvantula is the final evolution, and Sharpedo does not evolve. Do they get an evolution if I used the if I use the actual item on them? Would they get to evolve? Do they like get a special evolution? Because I don't know what Electabuzz evolved into is not an Electivire. Like that is not Electivire at all. So do they get a special evolution for being, you know, evolved through that way? Would that also mean that, you know, these two have unique evolutions that can only be triggered by Xenolite? Or is it, you know, because this Pokemon is evolved by... Do they do a 360 on my Pokeboard? Probably, yeah, do it. Yeah, I definitely can, but you're so nice for believing me. Take this. King's Rock. Dude, take it back. You know how many King's Rocks I have? So, like, I don't know if they have their own unique, or if I have to actually... They naturally have to be able to evolve. It seems like in a distant region, they don't appreciate Nana's pizza. That's crazy. You sound like Domino's. I really don't like that as a specialty. Do you think I should tell him? Yes, you're right. I have to be honest with him. Take this as a thank you gift. Oh. I guess that's actually kind of useful now that I'm not playing a Nuzlocke. I don't know why you're just carrying that, though. As they say, it's a matter of taste. Whatever you say. I don't even get a free pizza. Other people would have given me free food. Actually, I didn't get like a free side or anything. And I'm thinking I might want to buy a water essence from her, but at the same time, I don't know how necessary it is. Because if someone could stop those... Wait, what? I came here from distant Equinox Village just to enjoy the beauty of this oasis, but those fierce winds prevent me from going back to my homeland. If only one could stop them. I'm sorry, how do you... how am I supposed to do that, dude? How do you plan on somebody stopping the winds? A gale wind is blowing. I mean, I guess real quick... Oh! I don't know why I didn't think that you were going to be a trainer, and now I'm going to have to play, you know, Five Nights, or whatever it's called. Friday Night Fumpkin, because I'm fighting Pico over here. I've just left the nest, but I got a sharp beak. Believe me, I'd be really confused and concerned if you had a beak, kid, knowing that you're a human. And actually, you just have a feather, not even a beak. So you're a liar. And you know what I do to liars? I run their fade. Nom 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 on that little bird. Outta here, kid. Don't ever lie to me. Want to throw something else out? Oh, you want me to show this Natu the punishment for lying? Nom nom nom, little Natu. Never lie to me again, kid. Also, evolve your Pokemon. Like, I don't know what level they evolve, but like, level 30 for those seem kinda high. Although it might be 32, because they are one-time evolutions. So it might be 32, but still, you probably want to evolve them. Because, ooh, the music sounds really nice here too. Because, like, they kind of suck at what they are. And a Vroom Bug. I love the change of music. It always really fits the area that you're in. Sunflare Canyon, the toward winding path of the sun. Does that mean I'm going to find a Groudon? Ah, people who are blocking my path as always. North, Equinox Village. Found the Choice Scarf, which I believe means that, like, if you keep using the same move, it's stronger. No outsider road pass without the Cardinal's approval. Malacca and Takata. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's like there's 4 Cardinals. The first one that I met is Abraham. He's like he's the Cardinal of the Earth or something like that. Really? Can't escape? You want me to run your Fey dog? Outta here, Trapinch. Never stop me again. But he's the first Cardinal, and I believe he is the Cardinal of the Earth, and he stays there. That's an Alolan Rapidash looking thing? Is there an Alolan Rapidash that is an Ice type? Or what is up with this Ice type looking Rapidash? Rapidash Ponyta. Pony. This weird Ponyta looks very frightened. Do you want to rescue it? Yes, please. Oh. Oh no, what did I do? I just wanted to help out the little Ponyta. Oh, hey, Rapidash, look. You want me to run your fade in? Oh, I want that as my background. That's like the cleanest thing I've seen in a hot minute. I hope I can catch it. I don't know if that's ice or if that's flying. Because it kind of reminds me of flying. Cloud9 negates all weather conditions, I believe. I'll see if it's ice. If it's flying, that's super effective. Oh, really? Yeah, you're definitely a flying type, which, if I could catch, I definitely wouldn't mind putting on my team. Oh yeah, you're no longer a flying type because you use Roost. When you use Roost, yeah, you land on the ground for a turn and you heal. That's gonna hurt. Oh, and a crit. Really? The only thing that's I also have Bakugo, so I'll see if I'm gonna try to like paralyze it. So hopefully Thunder Wave, I can go. Okay, good. You're gonna heal again. This is nice. Paralyze him and also cut his speed in half. So now being paralyzed, I get to go first. You're gonna be. I don't think that gets rid of status effect, right? No, it doesn't. Good. So I can just keep hopefully lowering his health until I can catch it. Not a lot of damage, right? Oh, no damage. You're gonna have to hit me with a hurricane in order to do some damage to this guy. I'm sorry, but it's not very effective. Alright, that's probably as low as I'm going to get you, isn't it? So, I got plenty of Xeno Balls, and you're paralyzed, and you cannot catch this Pokemon. Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. I would have really liked this Pokemon. Well, to the Shadow Realm with you. You shouldn't have played the Shadow game, Rapidash. Maybe I can have the Ponyta then? I wouldn't mind the Ponyta. Ponyta is kind of clean. Plus, it's still a flying type that'll probably evolve into this Rapidash at some point. Rah. Rah. You're such a mick, it's a Rastafarian. Pony? Do you, like, I don't have a Meowth that can, like, tell me what y'all are saying. And the winds have stopped. So these guys... Oh, were they the ones causing the wind? You like picking on runty little babies now? Ha ha ha. Oh, you again. First off, I was facing a full-on Rapidash, which is like a big ol' horse. So it's definitely not picking on the baby. Second off, last time I fought you, I one-shot your Pokemon, Mr. Cyborg-looking face, okay? So either you get to step in, or I'm gonna run your fade. What's that face, noob? Looks like you've seen a ghost. I mean, kind of. I saw Alter, which is kind of creepy looking. Relax, I'm not interested in challenging you. Not yet, at least. You rather must have some talent to meddle in Team Dimension's business every single time. You part of Team Dimension, dog? I'll run your fade. That Rapidash you challenged earlier must be the Ponyta's mother. Really? Wow, that's incredible. I'm assuming it attacked you just because it thought you were hurting its baby. Coincidence or not, those idiots playing bad guys are right here in the canyon too, looking for that same ex-Pokemon. How can I be aware of their plans, you say? Let's say that my story and Team Dimensions are inextricably entwined with one another. Are you like a creation of theirs? But like, you look like you probably are not all human, with the fact that half your face is kind of metallized and a weird looking eye, and then your other eye is also not a normal human color. Are you like a weird creation thing that they made? Although I'd rather have nothing to do with it. In a way, you can say I'm part of it. I already told you I'm not here to challenge you. Doesn't mean I'm not here to challenge you, idiot. Throw out your Pokemon. The bond I hold with those damn junkies has forced me to come here against my will. If you want to keep getting in their way, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Especially since if they can't handle a mega like you who ran my fade last time in one hit. I wonder how they think to get by into the Xenoverse with such a straight face. Whatevs. Something tells me I'm gonna see your ugly snout around for a little while longer. I added way more words. At least try not to chicken out with those clowns. Let's go, Sapple. Bow wow. Oh, you a guitar, dude. Alright, I guess I'm real quick gonna go and heal up. Also, am I supposed to do something with those to, like, stop the winds? Because they are flying type. Fine, freeze dry. Good looking animation from this side. Real strong attack, I enjoy it. And it's also a special attack if I'm not mistaken, so definitely a lot better on him compared to Ice Fang, which Ice Fang A was not 100% accuracy, and B is physical. So overall, even if they were the same damage amount, it actually is more damage for Flash Freeze. But of course, at the same time, I don't actually know. So, it is more being a special attack compared to a physical attack. And then also, I believe that it just I believe it is just more damage overall. Like naturally, it is actually just a higher damaging attack. So even if you know, they were both special, it would still be smarter to have taken Flash Freeze, as it is just naturally stronger. That guy's just roaming on a Rapidash. When do I get my right Pokemon? I would like to ride on my Pokemon. Let me pull out Bakugo and just, I don't know, somehow ride on him. He'll, like, magnetically carry me around or something. I don't need the logistics of how it works. I just want it to work so that I can look really cool. Like, that's all I want. I just want to look cool and move faster, but not have something kind of lame like the Pokeboard, which really does look lame. And now I got Woody challenging me, so hi Tom Hanks. I'll face even the most violent storm while riding my steed. Well, I guess your steed isn't weak to flying, so you're fine in that sense. Interesting, but not a Rhyhorn. I was expecting to have fought your do you have yeah, you have two Pokemon, so I'd assume that your other Pokemon is probably your Rapidash, because that's the only thing that would make sense for it to be. And I'm probably gonna keep the egg. That's a Tauros? I mean, I guess it makes sense, more steed Pokemon, but you're riding the Rapidash, my guy. I guess you don't want the Rapidash to be knocked out, because then you can't ride on it. But still, you're running Zen Headbutt. You were expecting to go up against a Ghost type or something, my guy. Why are you running Zen Headbutt? And he also, I mean, it makes sense he outspeeds because Tauros is a very fast Pokemon. But like, Zen Headbutt of all things, like why not just run Bite? Also, fall are a part of the daily life. Also, fall are a part of the daily life of a cowboy. Translation could have used a little bit more time, but you know, I'm not here to, you know, that strongly nitpick this whole game. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth unless you want to battle. Well, they got, you know, some of the expressions correct. I don't know if they, like, were an Italian team that literally just made this in English, or if they made, like, it all in Italian and then ran this through Google Translate to try to get a, like, a proper thing to make sense. Yeah, probably dead. Nope, not dead. And I'm not paralyzed, which means that I get to kill an Ice Fang. Thank you for doing that, but really, did I like mid-tier it and then I just hit the low ball of all the things? Like, come on. Also, I call BS because, like, I guess it makes sense that not everything, like, everyone would be a little bit weary not to use a normal type move on a Sharpedo, as usually he has like Rock Head, which will make it to where you take damage if you hit him with a physical attack, and he also has he's also normally a Rock type, which means that you'd probably kill yourself. You wouldn't be not killing yourself, but you wouldn't be able to do as much damage if you hit it with a normal type move. But like people then using like Psychic type moves, and like why would you use, you know, certain moves when I'm held by Pikachu? Oh. Boost speed, but only allows the use of only one of his moves. But like, why would you then use certain moves when, like, logistically speaking, you wouldn't know not to use, like, yes, you wouldn't use normal type because normal type wouldn't be good against the rock type, but you wouldn't know that it's not very effective because you don't know that this is a a ghost type instead of a rock type, because I don't think that most normal people know of the existence of X Pokemon, or like, not that they don't know the existence of X Pokemon, but they don't have like a full understanding of what X Pokemon are, that they are that Pokemon but of a different typing. So like, some of the times it's like, well, why are you, like, I understand you don't want to use the normal type move here, but like, you can't tell that this is a ghost type, so you should still be trying to use like, you know, like using a fighting type move against it would make sense, because, oh, it's supposed to be rock type. Oh, well, it doesn't work. Oh, what, is it ghost type somehow? Ooh, how is this possible? I thought it was just shiny. Like, this is turf of us Scoville riders. Pretty sure that's a room bug, not a Scoville. So, Pepperkino. Which, I don't know, is it fire grass? Because if it's fire grass, then that's dope. Or is it just a... It has to be fire grass. I don't think that it would be... Oh, it can't use the same move. I thought it was you can only use the same move in a row. I think that's Encore, isn't it? Encore makes it to where you can only use one move over and over again, rather than being able to like Ice Fang and then change something up. It's like, yeah, use it again. And wait, what are you if you're not super effective with... Wait, what? Oh, Torment is still going on. Ugh. But like, what is this? What are you? You have to be like a steel type, like a bug steel type, perhaps? Like, in my head, that's like one of the only things that really makes sense, because that would make it to where the steel cancels out the ice weakness of the bug, right? I don't know. It is bizarre, and actually like a really cool design if it is bug steel, and then that would keep, if it is steel, then that would be the reason why, water isn't being super effective against it. Huh. Hello. The Lord of the Sky flies too high to take care of what happens underneath. Yeah, whatever you say, first friend. So that means that the Lord of the Sky, as they call him, he's not really gonna care. Okay, I'll say when I run your fade, but then you throw out a Skarmory, which is still flying type, right? Oh, okay, it still doesn't do a lot of damage. See how well Phantom Force does. Psych idiot, you can't hit me. And I'm back! Like I never left. Automatize. What does that do? Speed. Became nimble. Don't know what becoming nimble does for you, big guy. But I do know that Phantom Force kills. Yes. Good, good. A lot of XP. I love to see that I'm getting a lot of XP, because I'd like him to be a high enough level. It's probably going to be more flying types. Like, I want there to be a lot of flying types. Land is mother and it must be respected. Like, a lot of flying or ground types is really good for what, you know, because I'm trying to train a water type here, who knows an ice type move. So I'll actually be able to do like a decent chunk of damage against everybody. And this is where like I like leftovers, because I could be running leftovers on Chilled here, so I can like get the kind of defensive abilities that he can have, and then the fact that he'll heal at the end of every turn. That would just be really beneficial for me, and I certainly enjoy that. I'm actually gonna do a Phantom Force, because Ghost is gonna be super effective, and your attack cannot hit me, and then I'm back, and super effective plus stab. Because I'm sure Ice Fang would have killed because it's a physical move and I'm a very high physical attacker, but I'd rather not, you know, run into the issue of it not killing. That's pretty. Like Shadow Punch is helpful, and I like Hypnosis for the fact that if I could put something to sleep. So probably not Nightshade, because like, yeah, it does 42 damage, but this is base 60 and cannot miss. So, it's base 60 and it can do more than that, technically. So like I could potentially, doesn't belong to man, it's the man that belongs to her. Like the fact that it can do more damage I like, and then the fact that Shadow Punch cannot miss. Oh my. This desert is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Wait, hold on a second. What am I going through here? Chibs. Chibs. I call it Chibs. So I'll probably finish this desert and hopefully get to the next proper town. And then that's where I'll wrap it up. And I didn't heal my pocket monster. So Phantom Force so I don't get hit immediately. And then maybe this will kill? Probably not though, because not very effective. Wait. What typing is Crawdon? Hold on. What typing is Crawdon? Somebody. I don't actually know what typing. Is he dark? Is he water dark? Is that what it is? I actually don't remember. I'm just gonna use milk. I actually don't remember. I think he is a water dark. Really? What did he hit me with that barely did any damage, and then he hits me with that for all of my HP? Seems a little unrealistic there, big guy. But hey, all I know is that I'm gonna run your fate with this then. And I'll probably take the egg off of him once he gets to level 40, which is roughly where the rest of the team is. And then I will start running, I'm actually gonna put Gauche as my start. And then, I'll start running with, like, Muscle Band on or something. Oh, wow, the first thing I run into is a hiker who usually runs rock and ground types. Oh, yep, Excadrill. Hey, big guy. I don't think that Power Gem is gonna be too good against you, is it? Because I think the Steel makes you resistant, correct? But shouldn't it be neutral? I feel like it should be neutral. Like, I'm just saying, I think it's supposed to be neutral. Shylock is my only switch-in, actually. Because nothing else would be too good here. Or actually, I guess I could have switched to Bakugo, because he does have Levitate. So the ground wouldn't be able to affect him, and then Steel would be very effective, because he is a, the Steel would be too effective because he is... Ah, what did he just hit me with? Steel would be too effective being that he's electric. He's electric. Man, Excadrill. I don't know what he hit me with. I think it was a Steel type move. Goombear? What is a Goombear? That's a Goombear. I think it's a fire type. So there's nothing that Shylock can do here. Yeah, you're stockpiling. Okay, so you are a stockpile Pokemon. You are like a very defensive set-up Pokemon. Sweet Scent lowers evasiveness. Cool, I'm not naturally evasive. I don't know what move you're planning on using that you had to use that. Swallow to heal yourself. Did you have any offensive moves? Wait, why? What do you have any offensive? You have to have something, right? Are you just gonna like attempt to stockpile stall me? I am so confused. Like, is this gonna be a battle that I definitely should have lost, knowing that I'm at pure disadvantage being a grass fairy type against a fire type? But Goombear is just rocking. Yeah, what? What are you running? That this is... Like, what? I'm confused by that fight, but hey, I won't complain because I won without losing that pocket monster. I don't think I can get to that at all, could I? Nope. Maybe if I had gone, like, down like that. Okay, maybe I will actually stop somewhere in the desert, because this video, I think I've been recording for coming up on an hour, like 50 odd minutes now. So I'll probably... Okay. Oh, actually I cannot go that way. Okay. I have to go the way around, okay. So I will probably wrap this up, because I don't know when, like, where the ending of this area is. Like, when I get actually to the next city to have like a proper save point. So now I'm gonna switch back to have Lord Chilled. And I'm also, well, I guess I kind of wish I had saved a second before, but I'm probably gonna also rename Chilled to be the shark guy from One Piece, the one that like Nami is a part of his crew because he owns her like her hometown. Probably rename Chill to that. He's voiced by Chris Rager, who's also the voice of Torg from Borderlands 2 and Mr. Satan or Hercule for the English dub for Dragon Ball. So I'll probably rename him for that at some point. We nabbed him, Colonel. Bzz. Ooh, look at this fancy looking fella. Oh, whammin', fancy looking whammin'. Yeah, good job, my fellow robots. So yeah, all of Team Dimension's a robot. Like, I figured those guys were, but I didn't think that everybody would be a robot. So Rapidash, have you changed your mind now? You think this is enough to scare me? If you even try to touch me, just know your little baby will pay for it. And so if you don't cooperate, alright? Ra? Then there's me. That's Team Dimension. It seems to be harassing Rapidash. Do you want to step in? What if I had just been like saying no to all this? Like, how much of this like is gonna change if I like answer no to some things? No, I'll stop you. Hey, what's up? I'm not actually hurting you or your baby. I was actually trying to support and help your baby, idiot. Oh, look at that. Who have we here? Hey kids, this is not a playground, so scram. Yeah. Like, it wouldn't be, I'll say, it should be in like some database or something, right? Code red, bzzz. Colonel, that's not some random kid. That's the trainers who has given hard time to the sergeants. Ooh. Oh, so you're the famous buzzkill I've heard so much about. This must be my lucky day. The general would be proud of his Dahlia if he knew that she got such an annoying bug out of his way. And if we add the capture of 2X Pokemon to all this, yeah, I'm already blushing with the attention he'll give me. I'm pretty sure the general is, Victor, I think the name was. Pretty sure it's Victor, I would assume is the general, unless, like, he created a whole army, and then he's just like a background thing. But this pretty face will certainly not get her hands dirty. Am I gonna have, like, a teammate with me? Because that'd be kind of nice. Just kind of, like, speed things up a little bit. If you really, Rapidash, if you really care about your baby's safety, take care of this pipsqueak and beat him down. Rah. Oh, so you want no part of this? Alright, you asked for it. Kill. My robots, do your duty. Aye, Colonel. Psst. Pony. Pony. Rah. Rah. I was like, how many Raws are gonna happen? Oh, am I gonna have to fight? Was that yellow? Okay, I haven't seen yellow flashes yet. I've seen red and oh. That's like a dark dimension looking thing. Whoa. Yowza, that's terrific. Our pretty horsey is keeping such a powerful form from us. As long as we have this ponyta in our hands, we're gonna be safe. But I can't say the same for you, maggot. Come on, Rapidash Mommy. Let's see what you can do for your dear baby. Rah. Whoa. Dude, this game has such good art. Like, not just talking about the Pokemon, but like those type of things. That, and like all the rainbow effects that it puts on from areas. Oh, jeez. And it's got Drizzle active. Is it now like a lightning type? Lightning type? Electric type? No. Okay. But Thunder is guaranteed to hit in the rain. This might have become a problem. Because because I don't actually know what your type is. And I didn't go first, which is a problem. But now I will because you're paralyzed. Whip! Cool. I would actually honestly just be spamming Thunder if I could, because Thunder cannot miss in during the rain. Isn't this gonna be a water type move? What? That's supposed to be a water type move because we're in rain, isn't it? Isn't that how that works? Is that that's supposed to be a water type move while in rain? I outspeed you, so maybe this will do a lot of damage. Nope. But isn't that supposed to be a water type move? Which means it should be very effective. Let's hope that the electric portion of you... I don't have any electric type moves. I mean, this is a flying type. So, like, it's not water or anything, but my water type moves are actually less damage because it is raining. Yeah. Let's see, is it water? Oh, actually, no, this is still an electric type. What? What typing is Weather Ball? Because I am part electric as him. So I don't think it should have done anyone near that much damage. I'm confused by how... A, I'm kind of actually confused how that attack works. But B, I'm also confused by your typing in general. You hit... I mean, Hurricane I also always hit while in the rain. I actually don't know. Oh. That's what I like to see. Surprised it hasn't happened until now. But nice. A lot of XP for Shylock and for the other... Oh, only 1,500. All my Pokemon are knocked out at the moment though, so maybe he'll turn on her and I can not have to battle her because my Pokemon are all dead. Damn it. Rapidash, you're so disappointing. I'd just make a fool of myself by taking you to the General. Go to the General and save some time. Sorry. Yikes, we'd better get out of here. Hey brat, you just got lucky. I'd really like to teach you a lesson, but my beloved General looks forward to seeing me in Westar City. Like, thanks for telling me where I'm supposed to go. So I have no time for this, understand? March on, my fellow robots. Retreat. Hi, Colonel. Do I get either of them? Has the wind stopped? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping this video up here in a moment. Yep, now time for a lot of Pokemon sounds. Yay, now Rapidash and Ponyta seem to be thanking you for your help. Yeah! Character can't say your words, just emote with bizarre sounds that I decide to make. Cool. Well, I think what I'll do is head on down, because this might lead me to the city. No, it does not. So then, I'm just going to wrap up the video here, and I will continue and hopefully make my way to the next city and continue whatever else I have to do around. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, then consider hitting the like button and commenting down below what you guys did enjoy so I can continue doing it. If you guys didn't like the video, then go ahead and dislike and comment down below what you didn't like so I can improve upon it to make the videos better. If you guys want to know when I upload, then the best way to know is by subscribing. But that does it for this video. Until next time, bye guys.